were you able to have your discussions leading up to the group assignment last week? Were you able to meet to sort out the group assignment? Guys, can you hear me? I'm asking if you are able to meet to sort out your group assignment. I think it's for Unit 4.
Yes.
You did.
4.1, yes, we opened the WhatsApp group and there we would discuss then. Yes.
Okay. So I hope after the discussions, you completed the assignment and you submitted as well.
Yes.
Okay, great. So it means you are good to go. Were there any issues from last week you'd want us to address before we look into what we have for this week?
No, not from my side.
Okay. So let's have a look at the program for this week. Today is 17, Monday, November 17. So I'm going to share screen. So for today, the unit is Unit 11, defibrillators. So you have the theory part, you also have the practical content. But there is no assignment or quiz for this content in Unit 11. Same for tomorrow, Unit 12 on ventilators. You have the theory, you have the practical. There is no assignments or quiz for Unit 12. Same on Wednesday, you have the Unit 13 on infusion and syringe pumps. You have the theory, you have the practical content, but I think the practical content for infusion and syringe pumps will take you to a YouTube where you'll access the content on YouTube. But there is also no assessment or activity for you to do. However, in Unit 14, which is the electrosurgery and the anatomy equipment, you have the theory part, you have the practical content, but you have a graded activity. With this activity, you're also going to be posting on Padlet, same as what you did for the unit on NIBP, NIBP, where you're measuring, where you talked about, you posted on the, mercury, increase requirement for equipment that still make use of mercury. So it's the same Padlet. And what you're going to do here, and what we want you to do, sometimes when you're looking for some analyzers, you may not have them in your workshop. You may not have a manual. You may not have a guideline or something to guide you on the use of an analyzer. You may not know where to find it. So this activity will guide you to search online, on YouTube, on a Fluke website or any website where you can find a practical demonstration of how to use an electrosurgery analyzer to test the electrosurgical unit. So this assignment requires you to search online, look for a relevant video that demonstrates how to connect the analyzer to the ESU and to test and to record your measurements. So that when you in future you encounter a device whose analyzer you don't have or you don't know how to use, you can do the same search online, find an analyzer on the right website, and follow the steps and instructions and learn how to use that analyzer to test the equipment. So what you're required to do here, once you find that video that is relevant for testing an ESU, copy the link or to that video, then you come to Padlet. Now, let me share the screen here on Padlet. Where is it now? I had it open somewhere. Just give me a moment. Okay, if I close this and I'll open Padlet. We already have some postings there from previous candidates. So let me share screen again so you can see it. So if you go to the activity, there's a link that you will click, and then it will bring you to Padlet. So here in Padlet, what you require to do, this is the canvas where you'll post your stuff, the link. So once you find that video, you will go to the address bar, copy the address of that YouTube video, whether it's on YouTube or a website. You copy the address, and then you come here on Padlet. When you click the link under assignment or activity 14.1, so it brings you here, and then you'll come to the bottom right hand side and you click this plus sign at the bottom here, and then it will open a place where you can, first of all, you type your name. So the subject will be your name. Let's go back again. Where it says subject, you will type your name so that we know who is posting. And here, where it says write something fantastic, this is where you will post that web address that you've copied. You post it here, and after posting, you will publish. There's a publish button up here, so it becomes active once you've written something here. You just say publish, and then it will publish it, and then we will see here that you have posted the video. Now, once you've done that, you have your name on top, you have the video you've posted, you can come here and look for one or two videos because we want you to learn from what others have posted as well. Your video may not be the best, right? So you might find that some of the videos here are much better than yours. So we want to see that you have watched some of these videos. So you can come, for instance, to this one on Rigel. You watch the video because you see we have the Rigel ESU analyzer and we have the Fluke one as well. So depending on which one you encounter in your workplace, we want you to have an experience of different types of analyzers, how they're connected, how they're used. So there's one for Rigel, there's one for Fluke. You might find other brands as well. So you'll come here and watch at least two of those videos so you can familiarize yourself with how those analyzers work. Now, once you have watched the video, you'll go back. So under, like, let's say you watch the ones for Rigel posted by Mr. Sitole here. You will come to the bottom and just add a comment on what you think about that video or what you learned about that video. So once you've done that, you add your comment, you go to the next one, you watch, you click, you watch the video. And after watching the video, you go back and then you just write a comment at the bottom. And once you've done that, that's the end of the assignment. So first of all, you find your own video on YouTube or any website that is relevant to electrosurgical unit. You come here, you post and publish it. Then you watch two other videos that others have posted. And then you just make a small comment to the bottom so that we know that number one, you have accessed your own video, you've posted it here so others can watch. And you've also watched and learned from what others have posted. And we can see that you've commented. So once you've done that, that assignment is complete. Okay. Any questions? Okay, so that's that for Thursday on Unit 14, Electrosurgery and the anatomy equipment. So Friday, as usual, is free for self-study. And you have the weekend off as well. Okay, so that's the content. And of course, we have the practical videos. Under the practical folder, you know where to find those. So you have, okay, let's go there together. Let me share screen again. Okay, so in the practical folder, we have videos for We have videos for defibrillators, okay, the basic function, qualitative tasks, quantitative tasks, using the defibrillator analyzer, then the connecting the electrical safety analyzer. So once you've done your function test, you need to do the safety test as well using the electrical safety analyzer. Then the use of the ECG simulator, and then the Fluke Impulse 7000 DP defibrillator analyzer. So it shows you how to use that analyzer. Okay, so that's for the defibrillator. For the ventilator, you have the, your gas flow testing, and you have the VT650 and VT900 gas flow analyzer, and so on and so forth. For the infusion device, you also have an ID5 analyzer for testing, and the multi-flow infusion analyzer as well. So one is from Fluke, the brand Fluke, the other one is from Rigel. So you have both brands, so you can familiarize yourself with both. Okay, and then of course you'll do the one for ESU on where you search for the video, and that one we allow you to do it as an activity. Okay, so that's the content for this week. And as usual, if ever you have any question, you know how to reach me, and I'll do my best to come back to you as soon as possible. I haven't had time to start grading your assessment because we are busy with exams and marking of the diploma students at the moment. So there are lots and lots of them that I have to grade, over 170. So it's taking quite a bit of time to get to yours. Your one is not much, it's just the three of you, but I will get to it so you can start seeing your marks and how you have performed so far. Okay. But I can assure you no one has failed this course, so there's no reason to be worried. We always make a plan. Okay. Any issues, any question, any comment before I let you guys go? Okay. I have this recorded because one of you is not here today, so I will make that recording available so that he can have access to what we've discussed this morning. Otherwise, have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will meet again same time next week, Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.